Welcome back to Politics Tonight, everyone. Thank you so much for staying with us. Tonight, our focus is the Labour Party leadership crisis, and I've been speaking with two gentlemen from the party. Abure Arabambi, Publicity Secretary of the Labour Party from the Apapa faction, and I also have Callistus Okafor, faction and national chairman of the Labour Party. Gentlemen, thank you so much for staying with us on the program. Now, let's move on quickly, and let me come to Mr. Okafor. There are those who had expected Mr. Peter Obi to intervene. I mean, there are those who have expected him to call all parties together. Because, I mean, before now, he says he would leave the party if peace does not return to the party. And now he has said that he won't leave the party. In your own opinion, why has he remained mute on this crisis?
When you said that they wanted him to intervene in the crisis of the party, the crisis did not start today. If you recall, this crisis started when he entered Labour Party. As a leader, or as a man who believes that he's Mr. Perfect, who believes he's a clean man, who want to rule Nigeria, lead Nigeria, who believe that he's the best candidate. I believe that when he came to Labour Party, that the first thing he would have done is to bring all the parties together and have one house before going out there for war. But you can see, unfortunately, he couldn't do that. And it's very clear that when you can't take lead and take good care of your immediate family, you can't rule Nigeria. So for me, I would tell you that what happened here yesterday is really funny. If you recall, Julius Abure came out some time ago after His Excellency Peter Obi made his budget. Brought his brought out the expenses they made in election. Julius Abure came out and said he gave Peter Obi 850 million. That 850 million was not inclusive in what he gave Nigerians. Now, if you also recall, during this crisis, when people were talking, why is he not doing this? Why is he not doing that? He came out and said that he condemned Newi Convention, that is illegal, that Julius Abure will first submit himself for forensic audit. Julius Abure, again, forensic audit. Now, immediately he said that. You can hear last week, Julius Abure came out and said, listen, I dare anybody who will bring forensic audit me, including Peter Obi. He dared Peter Obi to mention it again or to bring forensic audit. Peter Obi looked at himself. For me, he looked at himself. Nah, I can't dare this man. Who knows? Only both of them knows. If what they know that we don't know, there is something they know we don't know. And after challenging him publicly, and the next thing is, you saw what happened, that he was passing by and he came in to see them, to advise them, so that they can come together and all that. You can see it's really, right. It's really laughable.
Mr. Okafor, are you not worried about the future and the image of the party if this crisis continues?
Yes, I am worried, and that is why I'm concerned. The image of the party is very important to all of us. The image of the party. When a party refuses to do according to the constitution of the party, when a party refuses to obey a court judgment, that is what you see.
What do you think?
Labour Party is not only party.
What do you think is the way forward here?
The way forward. We have started it. Forget about what the way forward. We have started it. Forget about what NLC is doing, because they are just like my brother here called them bunch of comedians. They are comedians that are doing their theater art something. So we the only people who has the right to bring this problem to an end is Callistus group, Apapa group. I won't use the word Julius group because Julius still have have some criminal issues to go and answer. Let me tell you, please. Constitution of Labour Party, Article 14, talk about discipline. It says, when any member do anything that brings the name of the party to disrepute, that member should step aside. You must step aside. You can't be a judge in your own case. So people see Julius Abure as chairman. I don't see him as a chairman. For me, he is not. So I would say the group of Farouk, that is the national secretary, his group and Papa group and Callistus group come together, sit down and discuss. A matter of fact, Arabam is here. We have been meeting, Callistus group and Papa group, we have been meeting for some time now, and we have reached in a compromise. And that is why we went to NLC to meet with them. I said, listen, you are also primary stakeholders. Let us come together. Coming together is what you see they're doing. It's only the national secretary of the party, according to the constitution,